Alright, if you're drawn to this option, we're taking a look at your psychic abilities and any other spiritual gifts you may possess. You were drawn to the Believing Your Own Magic Oracle deck, so I just feel like some of you guys could have insecurities, or there could be a sense of uncertainty surrounding your psychic abilities and spiritual gifts. But Spirit is wanting you to know that you need to start believing in your own magic. This is the hand of Miriam or Hamza. So some of you guys, I feel like, this shows up in Islam and in Judaism. So some of you guys, maybe you could eventually sometime in your life be drawn to Jewish mysticism. So like the Kabbalah, or like even their kind of numerology, dealing with letters and numbers, and like gematria, for example. Some of you guys could also end up, I know in that part of the world, like in the Middle East, or typically in for lack of better wording, around I don't know, that part of the world. Like normally, if you live in a place where there's a predominantly large Islamic community, typically they're into reading tea leaves. So some of you guys could have the ability to do that. Also with the hand, some of you guys could literally be into palmistry, know how to read people's hands. Also, this has an eye in it, typically. Some of you guys, your third eye is awakened. So you have the gift of clear sight. You can also see things before they happen. Also, just know that you're highly protected as well. I'm hearing your gifts are highly protected. So let's see. I even heard there's a form of divination where they do your henna and tell you your fortune or something like that. But let's see. Feather, think before you judge. Some of you guys could be witches as well. You could have a lot of esoteric or occult knowledge. Some of you could be into candle magic, crystals. Can you levitate? Let me find out you can levitate. We have tower, unplug and relax for a spell. Some of you guys have the ability to create spells that actually work, effective spells. I'm hearing you have a gift of writing. If you don't know this, you could write your own book to enlighten others. Share your gifts through writing a book, is what popped up in my head. Some of you guys, if not already, you're going to end up becoming part of a sisterhood or some sort of coven. Or even if this is just like a book club, for example, for crying out loud. It doesn't have to be, woo-woo. But I just feel as though you're going to be around like-minded individuals. This could even be in the form of cool collaborations. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Some of you guys, if you sing, I feel as though your voice could be very, very healing. Like on a spiritual level. That's crazy. I wear a seashell around my neck like that. And she has one. Some of you guys, maybe you wear a shell around your neck. You could be drawn to the ocean. Have a strong affinity to the ocean or large bodies of water. Oh, okay. We have a garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Sword, make the change. If there's something that you've been wanting to do or take action towards, Spirit is saying with gold, you literally have the Midas touch. Something good will come from this. Understand that with this flower energy, it's like a flower. You know, when you plant a flower isn't going to blossom in a day. So, of course, you're going to have patience. You're going to have to nurture whatever this is, give it plenty of attention, time, and energy, and eventually it will blossom into something beautiful. Don't be afraid to stand up for this or whatever it is that you do. Some of you guys, there may even be a need for you to stand up for your belief system. But Spirit is saying, make the change. Some of you, there's a change that needs to be made. But to tune back into the main topic of the reading, thank you, Spirit. It looks like you need to, or you're the kind of person, you can sense when there's going to be some sort of significant change. So you know what's going to happen before it happens. With that little dot on her forehead, I feel like some of you, again, your third eye is awakened. Yeah, I feel like eventually you're meant to work or collaborate with others of other people like you, like-minded individuals. To stand up for a cause, stand up for your belief system or something of that effect. But yeah, I feel like you can sense change. You also can turn nothing into something. And this is like literally a spiritual gift. So maybe some of you, alchemy. Some of you can also be, because of the garden energy, you could be into the botanical, herbal, natural remedies. I just heard vegan, so even some of you guys, maybe you know how to like, and this is a gift, like not everybody can do this, you know, like this is a spiritual gift where you know how to create meals that nurture or nourish the body, not just on a 3D level, but also on a spiritual level as well. Spells, potions, natural remedies. Also, protection spells. You could be really good at banishing or like protection spells, not just for yourself, but for others as well. Potion. That's crazy. What did I see? You can't make this up. Remember to practice self-love. I just said something about potions and concoctions, and you can't make this up. You're a witch, period. Remember to practice self-love. Flower. Be honest with yourself. Some of you guys, you don't believe it. It's like you don't want to accept it, that you could be a witch, because you're afraid of how people will perceive you or people will judge you. But it says with this villain, you can always rewrite the story. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. And witch, justice is coming. So again, you're a witch, and with the justice is coming, it seems like for whatever it is that has, you know, if people have done you wrong, I feel like you're going to end up getting justice. I'm hearing the word vindication. You're going to be you're going to why can't I talk? You're going to end up being vindicated. Also, random message, if you're a tarot reader and like you've given people readings and like they didn't believe you or they were skeptical, you're about to be vindicated, because I feel like if you've given people readings, they're going to watch the shit that you said in the readings play out right in front of their eyes, and they're not going to be able to deny. But yeah, let's get some channeled messages. I'm sorry if my energy is low. I went on this long ass hike. It was like 4.5 miles today, so it took a lot out of me. Maybe for some of you that's not a lot, but for me that's enough. That's enough for me. So I'm tired. But I wanted to do a reading because I knew that if I wind it down, I'd probably fall asleep, and I didn't want to fall asleep early and then be up all night. I hate when that happens. Okay, so let's see. You have Black Mirror scrying. So some of you guys have the ability to do that, Black Mirror scrying. You also have a really strong instinct, so pay attention to it. With mediumship, some of you guys have the ability to talk to souls on the other side, spirits. You could be a medium. Also with automatic writing, didn't I say something about writing and sharing your knowledge? So you're a writer, but also automatic writing. You can automatic write. Dowsing, ability to locate water. So some of you guys have the ability to locate water. You can clear see. You're clear seeing. What did I say? You can't make this up. Tea leaf reader. Because that was giving me like Middle Eastern vibe. And like I said, in that part of the world, that's really common. Also, some of you guys are really good with dream interpretation, not just for you, but others. Also, some of you could be very telepathic. Also, we have psychometry, insight through touch. So you're the kind of person, like an example is like, you know, those people that like are really sensitive, like they'll go to like a home and touch it and be like, oh, okay, so and so, I see someone who passed away here, and this is why this is here, and blah blah. I don't know. They can just gain insight through touching something or someone. You're that kind of person. And then last but not least, something about numerology, which was crazy because remember how I said something about Jewish mysticism and like the Kabbalah and like the study of letters and numbers and like gematria. So some of you guys would be really good when it comes to stuff like that, or just numerology, plain and simple. Remember, ignore what you feel doesn't apply to you. Okay, so to close the reading, I'm going to close with a card from the Spirit Messages deck. I'm telling you, this knowledge, this gematria, they're winning sports bets. They're predicting outcomes, the Super Bowl. Like, it's a lot of shit. A lot of shit. It's crazy. So if that's something new to you, there's a book I recommend. It's called Number Games. It's by Zachary K. Hubbard. You should check his book out. Somebody asked me to make a video about the books that I like. So maybe one day. We'll see. If you're interested in it, let me know. If there's more interest, I'll do it. Oh my God, if I can talk. It's just be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. So be proud of yourself. With the peacock feathers, you know how peacocks like to flex and drip and show off. It's okay to, you know, to be proud of yourself, period. Have fun as well. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to just let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. And then last but not least, remember something about dream talk, dream interpretation. It says dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So pay attention to these said signs, symbols, messages, and more, because it seems like, again, the other side is trying to talk to you, which kind of confirms what I was already saying. So this is what I'm picking up for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Infinite abundance as always, and you guys will see me in your next reading.